Scorpio, welcome to your in-depth edition for yours and theirs. Like always, we're going to build the baseline for you, your person, the situation, clarify, and then towards the end, we'll put down some oracles. Like always, your person doesn't have to be a significant other, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, or lover type situation. It's whomever fits that particular dynamic, or doesn't. So take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse those energies as you need to, more so with yours and theirs, as energy exchange and interchange is real, rapid, and fluid. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get cracking. What's going on, please? Show me that Scorpio energy, please. Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio. Show me Scorpio and their person. Show me Scorpio and their person. Hi, baby. Cinna, baby. Cinna, bonbon. What's up? What's going on? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. It's my puppy, Cinna. I formally introduced her on the mid-month check-in. But yeah, she hangs out with me. Then she goes back and forth between attentions and playtime and attentions and playtime. You will see her drift in and around the background making noise. She is a husky. So vocal qualities are very much part of her repertoire. Which is one of the reasons I actually like the breed. I like breeds that can communicate. In fact, I prefer people and animals that can communicate effectively. I do. I do. It makes life more interesting. What's going on, please? Show me Scorpio and their person. Show me Scorpio and their person. Show me Scorpio and their person. And now it's time for a nap. What's going on, please, for Scorpio and their person? Yes. The world. Let's get a couple things straight, Christina. Okay. The moon. The Wheel of Fortune. 3 majors. So nothing's going on, huh? No. Same old stuff. Okay. Their side. Whomever that is. Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Cups. Ooh. That's beautiful. It's love, it's passion. I want it all. Queen. I want it all. The Tower. Oh, yeah, come on now. King of Swords. 4 of Wands. Why do I feel like I've been saying something like this for you? I hope we're at the apex of it because I would like to see getting past this. Now, don't get me wrong. It's interesting. It has a lot of flavor notes in it. You bet. You know, spicy, caliente, yeah? But it's kind of like I'm waiting for this to actually reveal itself more for the Scorpio profile, as I keep seeing someone over and over again with the intention of kind of crashing in, making themselves known, visible, that kind of thing. And even I'm like, what's going on? Okay. And an overview, 5 of Pentacles. Recovering from some breakage, possibly abandonment. You did open again with the World, so am I terribly surprised? No. Cycling out the moon, trying to, again, I've seen this before for you, becoming more acquainted with the unknown, taking the mystery out of the mystery box, looking at what's in there, into secrets, moon diving, all that good stuff, and Scorpio's very equipped for this. The Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting and changing for you that you can't quite see yet because obviously you're busy doing other things. Now, I have an energy around you that says yes, yes, yes. Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups, and that's beautiful. You know, the love, the passion, and open manifestation, okay? It's like somebody somewhere saying, Scorpio is my dream come true. Shared. Now, this is what's interesting. We're going to have to really deep dive into that one. The Tower, the King of Swords, the 4 of Wands. I have a singular figure here who's had a very strong awakening regarding relationships. Cool. All right, let's start with that 5 of Pentacles. All right, what's going on? What's going on? You know, it's like same old Christina, honestly. Let's see that 5 of Pentacles, please. Show me. Show me that 5 of Pentacles. Show me that 5 of Pentacles. I do hope you had a happy birthday. I did. I'm positive I did. I'm actually recording this like a couple days before my actual birthday, so I'm sure I did. My best friend got me tickets to the Jim Jeffries show. I love Jim Jeffries. One of my top 5 favorite comedians of all time. If you're not familiar with his work, I'll save you this right now. If you're not comfortable with very intimate comedic style of swearing, sexual depictions, that kind of thing, drugs, he's not going to be your cup of tea. But I absolutely adore Jim Jeffries. He's that kind of comic that really defies everything, which is fantastic. But yay, I get to see Jim Jeffries. All right, what's going on, please? What's going on? Show me that Five of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like saying I have a lot to say, but I can't say any more to the situation. It's kind of like you wouldn't know what to do even if you could. There's something to do with those. I'm standing up for this break. I'm sure at some point you tried to prevent that break from happening, but now I see you standing up for its breakage. It's like there's still things you would like to say towards it. You would. There are still some ways that you would like to express yourself towards it in terms of frustration, maybe anger, you know, disillusionment, but you're saying there's just no point. There's no point. I wouldn't even know where to begin anymore. There's just no point in trying to engage in this, and you have to insist upon that. So while the breakage isn't good, it doesn't feel good, there's a lot of things you wish you could have said or have done. You're also kind of saying it's a useless type of situation. You still want to express yourself to it, but you're like, what's the point? It's just going to lead to more confusion or mixed signals or mixed feedback, and I'm kind of tired of doing this in this particular situation. It's broken. It probably needs to stay that way. Things left unsaid or no. Okay. All right. It's like that unresolved business is just going to have to stay unresolved because I might have feeling for it, but you're saying it probably won't help the situation or it's not going to amount to a hill of beans anyway. It'll just be rejected or I don't know what I'll be getting back. So what's the point? The break stands, is what you're saying. All right. Okay. It's kind of like you dusted off your hands on that one. And let's see how that's affecting you. Let's check out that world. Show me the world, please, for Scorpio. Show me the world, please, for Scorpio. Show me the world. Ooh. Well, she's giving the business to one of her toys. I'll tell you what. When it comes to Senna's toys, she's all business. She's going to tell that toy what's what. I'll tell you what. She's so intense about her toys. Show me the world, please. It's so sweet. She's amazing. She's been an amazing pup. The world. Show me the world. Show me the world. Dude, seriously. I'm not used to having my nails this long. I'm really not. I got them back on after I've had my week with the puppy. And now, oh, honey, come on now. The Wheel of Fortune for the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Wands. There's that Four of Wands. Okay. Okay, you're showing me it's over. Christina, listen to me. You listen to me, Christina. Look at me, Christina, like I do to you. It's over. Read my lips. It's over. So, that's exquisitely, I don't want to say dramatic, but it's final. It's like final word, final law. It's over. Whatever that is. And it is looking relationship-oriented for Wands. You're telling me this was a long time coming with the Wheel of Fortune. And you're like, I accepted it. I did what I needed to do. And the Ten of Swords, you're saying whatever this relationship was unstable. It was painful. It was probably long drawn out. The world. So this is indeed not opening up. This is closing off. I don't know how long ago you generated the closing of that cycle. Time has passed. It hurts. It's painful. And somewhere in the back of your Scorpio heart and or mind, you always kind of knew it was headed in this direction. Okay? All right. Not easy. Not easy. So what's interesting to me, though, is that you're opening. You're saying, yes, the breakage to this day still frustrates you. And there's a lot of things you wish you had said. But it's also like, what's the point? If anything I could have said or done would have fixed this by now or kept it together, it would have. Right? So I know that you still have some tension there. Friction. But you're like, it has to stay as it lays. Okay. The outcome you're saying would have been the same. And when it gets to that point, guys, when you know the outcome is the outcome is the outcome is the outcome, at some point you're correct, no matter what you could say or do at that point. But mostly this concept of what to do, and I wouldn't know what I'm getting back anyway, so what's the point? It's kind of playing into it, right? It's kind of playing into it. If I said anything else, What's the point? I mean, I don't know what I'm getting back, so what's the point? You know? Let's see that moon, please. Let's see that moon. Let's see that moon. There's nothing to be done about it. Two of Pentacles. You know? Let's see that moon, please. All right, let's see what's in this moon. What's up with that? King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. Man, well. Inherently, and you feel under the moon that whatever this is, you deeply desired it, and you also intuitively felt that it deeply desired you. That's there under the moon. You don't know everything. You don't. But there are some things you are looking at. You intuitively felt that whatever this was really wanted to, and it marked an opportunity, a brand new opportunity in something. And intuitively, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, practically speaking, this felt very right to you. And you also felt to some extent that it was reciprocated, even if it wasn't obvious. Okay. Deep down there under the moon. It's kind of like I know how this was going to end up. It was always pointed in this direction. At one point I was fending it off, the other point I accepted it. But under the moon, you knew that this wanted you as much as you wanted it. But it wouldn't come forward and take shape in a way that was honest or claiming. Claiming it. Claiming that Ace of Wands, claiming what one naturally feels, and standing by it with a sense of, I'm here and I'm showing up for it with the King of Pentacles. I claim this. You know? That's probably why this stretched out as long as it did. Because intuitively, some way, under the murky waters, you knew what it meant to you, and you strongly suspected they felt the same. Okay. I don't think you're wrong, but the way things ended up is the way things ended up. Okay. Let's see that Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. There you are. You're looking beautiful, on point. Very resourceful, as I've been seeing you, as I've become accustomed to seeing you for some time now. You are well-founded, and you're saying it's all on me. Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. You're saying, I did this. I did this. And you did it from the heart. Stable as hell. Loyal as hell. Okay. Capable as hell. And it all comes from your heart. The thing to be water-oriented, particularly fixed water, which we are, okay? We never do so well as when we do anything from the heart. That includes the worlds we create and the loves we attach ourselves to. If it comes from our authentic point of origin, which is the heart space, there's nothing we can't achieve. Scorpio really embodies, there's nothing I can't do, so long as I love. Okay. And you're showing me that today. Beautiful. Very competent. Highly productive. Successful. Connected. Many rely upon you. Not only are you very much good in and of your own right, so too is the world in which you find yourself, because it was created by you. You love yourself like you love your life. A lot. Wheel of Fortune. It's been spinning in this direction. In this area, you thrive. No problem. Too bad they didn't stick around. We're talking, guys, not just being comfortable, but we're talking, you know, stability, fortune, good heart. The chaos that preceded it was real. Under the moon, I'm sure they felt the same way as you did. But for one reason or another, the break in your eyes seemed to be inevitable, and what's the point in engaging in it? I imagine that whatever this is ultimately cleared up a great deal of space for you. Okay? To prosper, and it's looking like you did it on your own. Not with this person, but on your own. Okay? That kind of thing isn't a miracle. It's generated over time. That world was built by your hand, so take that with you. And whatever this is, having exited, probably freed you up exponentially to pursue those things. Likely already in play. I just know this person's not a part of it. I think they wanted to be, but they could not be. Okay, let's see that. Now, what is this? That's some powerful energy. You seem to be reflected in it. Let's see that. Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Whoever this is. Who the heck is this? Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Show me this Queen of Wands. 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 Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Show me this Queen of Wands. The High Priestess, the Page of Swords, the Knights of Pentacles. There's that High Priestess again. This person has some very slow moving insight, and I mean slow. The Knights of Pentacles, Page of Swords. It's really hard for the Page of Swords to grow up at that particular pace. So the Page is the most ill-equipped of all the pages to handle or do anything. That's why he's associated with spying, is because he can't handle too much. So he's more of a hands-off little guy. He just watches or observes. And he can absolutely accelerate in his growth from a page to a knight, queen, king, or ace. Kind of depending on speed and experience. And this person's not accustomed to listening to their intuition. They tend to move at a very snail's pace with the Knights of Pentacles. And it delays the growth of this person's insights and their ability to listen to themselves. They actually have a healthy sense of intuition. They're just not accustomed to guiding by it. It's like I think they confuse speed with intuition. If I go nice and slow, I can feel my way around this. No, speed has nothing to do with it. The more capable you are of listening to yourself, again, via your intuition, you don't have to hesitate or be slow. You just go because something feels correct. If it's not, this still doesn't mean that you were wrong. It just didn't turn out that way that perhaps you felt it might have done. And nonetheless, you allowed yourself to move towards it. Point is, this person doesn't really trust their intuition. They seem to trust slowness. And that in and of itself has a pro, but it also has cons. Anyway, my point is that this person's sense of insight and direction towards you is painfully slow. They're not accustomed to listening to themselves, although they ought to, because they have a fantastic High Priestess in them. But it's kind of like if I'm safe, it's the same, or slow and safe, that means it's the same as listening to myself. No, it's not. It's just being slow. Being slow is no guarantee of good results either. It just means you're slow. But, you know, some people prefer that because at least they have an idea that they can control the results by speed. That's, again, it's a fallacy, but it gives people comfort to think about these things that way. Yeah, no, if they listen to themselves a little bit more, they'd have more insight. Other than that, you know, this Queen of Wands, they had their energy pointed at you in terms of passion and interest and inquiry. But the movement weren't listening to themselves. I don't know that they still are. Let's take a look at that Magician, because they're manifesting something. You know, or at least they were in the past. Perhaps it was a little too slow. Let's see that Magician, please. Let's see that Magician. Let's see that Magician. Let's see that Magician. Yes, under your moon, intuitively you felt this person felt the same way as you did. Okay. Again, this is that case of, I don't think you were wrong. I don't. But if someone's not listening to themselves, like I said, your intuition can still be correct, and the situation, environment, or other people can prove you wrong. That doesn't mean your instinct was any less correct. See what I'm saying? That's the confusion about intuition. I feel so strongly about this. and yet I was wrong. No, no, no. Your intuition was right. But sometimes good results of that intuition, as much as it tries to guide us, okay, and as much as we can listen to it, there's no guarantee of results, just like moving slow has no guarantee of results, other than the fact that perhaps you're moving too slow and you might miss out. So, just like going too fast, you go in there, you rush in, and you can still lose because you're not being careful. See what I'm saying? So it's not really about speed, guys. Listening to yourself and doing the best you can based on that information, the exchange, and what you get back from it. So no, you're 100% correct, because they are there. Intuition was under your moon, as I see them, reflecting back on you. No, you were correct. But let me guess, the results did not match up to what you felt. I generally feel they feel the same way. They did. But the results did not live up to your intuition, or theirs, because they're not listening to it. Not really. Let's see that magician, please. Let's see that magician. Let's see that magician. Let's see that magician. Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, the King of Swords. There, this person is, again, King of Swords. Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, the King of Swords. This person doesn't know what they want. They don't know what they want. They can't get their thoughts clear. Now, the King of Swords, his job is to sort that crap out. Ace of Swords, a discernible truth. All I see them doing is manifesting a discernible truth, but their anxiety is so high, I don't know how they can listen to themselves. So again, they don't know what they want. They want to manifest something, but they keep saying their mind takes over, shuts the whole thing down. So they don't listen to themselves. That's why they move so slow, despite their inclination as the Queen of Wands and or passion and sense of direction pointed at you, but because they're not listening to themselves, they go slow. They don't know what they're manifesting, because even as they're manifesting, their mind gets completely taken over by high levels of anxiety, what ifs, worst case disaster scenarios. And I understand and respect all that, but again, this is that person who says, I want, and I don't know how. Or I want, but maybe not really. I want, but oh my God, what if this, that, and the other happens? I want something, but there's all these consequences attached to it. God forbid I get clear. Okay. So yeah, this is that common mistake people make. If I go slow, I can't go wrong. Wrong. It's no different than going too fast. You can absolutely fuck up. You just have more time to fuck up. That's it. Especially if you're that person who gets caught up in your head and allows your mind to dictate what your flow of action is or your feeling is. The feeling for you is on point. The translation in the real world is overly cautious, overly preoccupied with consequences, fear, anxiety, and I want and I don't know what to do with what I want. So this person can't really accept their own manifestation. They're too busy rejecting it and or talking themselves out of it, and then they say, you know what, let's just go slow. Which means almost nothing, no progress. So again, I see somebody pulling on you real hard in terms of, I desire this, my manifestation's pointed at you. I can't do nothing about it though. So let's just go slow, see what happens. Nothing happened. You saw the results. You saw the results coming a mile off. You know? I always knew how this was going to end up. I didn't want it to be the case. There's a lot of unsaid shit between us. But if I even try to engage with this anymore, I'm so much more the fool. I'm just causing myself unnecessary aggravation. So when I said you dusted your hands, I feel that you feel very similar about what this is. But I also can clearly see what it is you're not willing to do. To claim what you want, to move towards me in a way that makes sense to me. And I can see it, and I can feel it, and I can see that you're participating in it. And really want it. And so I'm looking at a Scorpio that did that thing I'm always talking to you guys about. Knowing the difference between potential and reality. You feel very strongly this person's potential, but the reality failed to show or match that potential. Thus, you did what you did. Right? Oh no, there's the potential of it. It's under the moon. You felt it. You felt it in them. They reflect on you, you reflect on them. It's like I feel all the potential in you. I feel your Ace of Wands. I feel your High Priestess. Your intuition is trying to talk to me. I feel your King of Pentacles. but you just won't show up and say you want this. You get caught up in your head, and then you pull yourself backwards by miles, right? All right, let's see that Queen of Cups. Let's see that Queen of Cups, please. Let's see that Queen of Cups. Let's see that Queen of Cups. Oh, what we gonna do, Scorpio? They're showing up again over here. The 4 of Wands that you said, you know, that Tower is there. It's a shifter. It either is the very situation that broke up this particular dynamic, or it's representing something else. Hold on. Oh, I'm already jumping over there. I need to finish this one. Show me that Queen of Cups, please. I can't help it. I can't help it. My mind just jumps out a mile ahead. Let's see that Queen of Cups. The Magician. The Tower. Holy smokes. 2 of Cups. Oh. Oh. There it is again. They still want to. They still want to. They still want to. The Tower's here. It requires whatever this is in order to fully obtain it. It requires change, radical change. It's radical, but it's like, honey, if you want this, if you want the love, you got to be willing to change. I know it's so simple, and you're like, yes, Christina, all they have to do is change. All they have to do is accept what I'm trying to give them. Why is that so hard? I don't know, but apparently it's really fucking hard for this person to not just change, but accept the love. Because there they are, reflecting on you again. There's the Queen of Cups. There you are. You're doing your own thing. This takes a lot of time, energy, and effort. That's a full-time thing. You know? It doesn't allow for too many vacations or holidays, but I'll tell you what, when you are able to take a vacation or holiday, boom, you're out there in style. I'll tell you that. But they're reflecting on you. The Magician, they're still pulling on you. Scorpio, come here, come here, come here, come here. They want things to shift in their own right, to accept the love literally from you. This is between you and me. Shared energy, shared love, on the same page. These are our 2 cups. This is between us. But we have to have the strength to accept it. We have to have the strength to stop playing into fears. We have to have the strength to know what we want and not allow our shit anxieties and stresses and this control, this false sense of control. If I just go slow, everything will be fine. You see how that worked out. So I'm saying, guys, speed is guarantee of nothing. You can go too fast and fuck up. You can go too slow and fuck up. And you can go somewhere right in the between and still fuck up. How do you decrease the odds of fucking up? Know what you want and work towards it in a way that makes sense for both people. That's it. That's it. And then thus, speed is not an issue. When you know what you want, speed is not an issue. Sometimes things have to be slow by circumstance or design. That's fine. But so long as you accept what it is that you want in terms of feeling, mentally acknowledge it, emotionally acknowledge it, speed, distance, these are non-issues. When 2 people are on the same page, none of that matters. Do they want it? Yeah. Is it going to require radical acceptance? Yeah. That they want this love. Like I said, it's not enough to say I want. You have to declare it. Accept it. Allow yourself to accept it from yourself and from the other person. And then you can get on the same damn page. You know? Honey, we're repeating here. We got same concepts. Tower, King of Swords, 4 of Wands. So let's see it. Let's see this shared energy. How that may or may not manifest itself, I do not know. I see it more as a process that this person has to achieve on the inside if they wish to see it reflected in their outer world. In other words, they have to accept that they know that they want the love, that they can't just pull it in. They can't pull on you uselessly. They have to accept that they want this love. Okay? To say it, to claim it with themselves first before they can even begin to present it to the outside world, i.e. involve you. So that's an internal tower. That's not an external tower. Okay. Let's see. Let's jump on over here to this tower. Let's see that tower. I'm curious to see if it is achieved or if I'm just going to see the breakdown between you two. Okay. Because I kind of already got that. Let's see the tower. Show me that tower. Show me the tower. Show me that tower, please. Show me that tower. Show me that tower. Show me that tower. Show me the tower, please. Temperance, the Knights of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Okay. There was an offer to heal at once upon a time between you two. There was an offer to heal. It was a different kind of tower, wasn't it? There was an offer to heal here. Temperance, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. And the idea is that I'll leave my feelings out of it, and I'll leave my sexual energy or my passion out of it. Right? Let's do some real healing here between you and I. Let's reconcile some really difficult feelings. And yeah, it was rejected. It was rejected. Let's see that King of Swords. Okay. So this is what caused the rift. If I don't see something new here in terms of this actually has a purpose and the fact that you're doing fabulously, I'm going to scrap this because I don't see the point of going on over the same subject. So all I can tell you is that until yes, they are manifesting you, not once but twice. Their intellectual or analytical side talks them out of it, but their heart still pulls on it. That means they want to accept the love, but it's almost like they don't dare with the tower. That's an internal process. There's nothing you can do about that, and I don't see you waiting or anything, nor should you be. It's looking like you have a whole empire to run. You are very much needed elsewhere. Your mind's not even on this. You are literally putting the best of your heart into your world because you accept love of yourself and therefore your environment. That's the way it should be. This person wants your love. But that means radical acceptance that they want it. Like, really want it. Not just enough to pull on you. Say, oh, I wish Scorpio was around. No. They want your heart space. But they have to know it with the tower. It's not enough to just pull on you or want you. They have to know they want your heart. And accepting that is this person's weakness, Achilles heel. Then, ironically, they'd probably say, them wanting your feelings is a weakness? No. Really knowing that they want it would be a strength. They don't see it that way. They see it as a threat. That's unfortunate. So like I said, this person's got a lot of internal to deal with, and it has nothing to do with you. If they want your love, they got to tell it to themselves first. I don't see them doing that. It's taking, I think, more nerve than they can possibly acknowledge. Not at this time. If they think something that simple as a Two of Cups is so damn difficult, then they're always going to see that tower as a threat. In other words, don't hold your breath for this person. You're doing fantastic, so I don't know why I keep seeing the rift. It is a big-ass rift. I get it. I see its origin story, so I don't know why we're still They're pointing out another tower that looks like it happened retroactively already. There was an offer to heal between you two at one time. It got shot down. The proposition was, let's leave our feelings and or passion out of it and focus on talking real waters. Let's talk real shop here. Apparently, that offer was too much. And someone couldn't show up to that. Let's see that King of Swords, please. Let's see that King of Swords. Let's see that King of Swords. They went cold, analytical, or acted like it was no big deal. They already showed me the King of Swords. So again, guess who's who. So again, I don't know why. I need to see something else. Otherwise, it's going to get scrapped. Otherwise, I just don't see the point. The Knights of Pentacles. There it is again. Any confusion about who this is? Knights of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Fool. There it is. There's the drive. There's the desire. This person's got the goods. They act like they don't. I know what direction they want to head in. They're still showing me slowness. The Chariot kind of counteracts that and says, hey, get going. This is where we want to go. And then the Fool, hey, the Fool wants to get in the Chariot and go. That direction. It's pure, it's innocent, and it's straight from the heart. It's like shooting from the hip. It's shooting from the heart. And the Knight of Pentacles says, no, no, slow, 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 slow. This person's got all the goods and the components to do what they need to do to come towards you, to open up towards you. Then they pull it back by several degrees. Do they have the potential? 100%. Will they make good on it? I could not say. The Fool and the Chariot is a very powerful combination. It's beautiful. It's light. It has no agenda. It says, I'm coming up, I'm showing up because I want to. I want to be here. I want to open myself up towards this. I want to be the risk taker. I want to be that person that opens up with fresh eyes, no agenda. I really want this. I want to do it. And it might be slow. But it is sincere, so I know they got the goods. Will they allow it to happen? That's the question. The potential is there. They have all the goods in here, and then they talk themselves out of it. What are they so afraid of? What are they so afraid of? Are they afraid of the love they have for you? Or are they afraid to accept the love you have to give them? It's probably a little bit of both. Usually one has the other, because everything begins with the self, right? If you're afraid to accept the love you have on the inside, you're going to be sure as hell scared to give it to someone else, never mind accept someone else's. So I don't, dude, seriously, let's see this Four of Wands. You already showed me what you did with the Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands, please. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands. Show me that Four of Wands. I haven't even gotten to Pisces or Cancer. Let's see that Four. I see that Four. I'm like, this. I feel this person pulling on my energy. I need a coffee. Okay, let's see that Four of Wands, please. Hi, my name is Christina. I'm a little different. I do have a personality. I practice real tarot, which is one of the reasons why people find my work difficult to digest, and that's fine. I'm not for everyone. I know that. I'll be the first one to admit it. Proudly so. I'm not like fast food. Okay? Fast food is widely available, easily disposable, and horrible for you. Okay? So I do the real stuff. But yes, also P.S. I have a sense of humor. Like I said, I'm an acquired taste. I'm a little bit of everything. You remember that song by, you know what I said? The B word. What? Who? I don't remember her name. I typically don't. But I'm kind of like that song. I'm a little bit of everything, all rolled into one. All right, the Four of Wands, the Sun, Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Oh my God. It's difficult, honey, because it's all theory, no action, and it's so fucking frustrating. I hate this. This is one of those things. It's all theory, no action. You already showed me how you shut down the Four of Wands. Whatever this relationship is, I can't do it. I got too much in me, and I've got too much life to live. I'm trying to be successful in love and in life, and you're not here. I feel the potential of you, but your potential is not enough to keep me around or to stay. I've got things I need to accomplish in this life, and you're not stepping into it. You don't seem to want to be a part of it. You can't even admit that you have feelings for me. In fact, you actively deny it even while you want me. Cool. What am I supposed to do with that? You know what? I'm not gonna. I can't be picking around with this. Or you. I want you. You know it. You do what you gotta do. And I don't see you engaging with this person at all. You made that clear. You even said there's no point. And I've got unresolved I would like to say to you, but there's no point. Because when it's time to show up, you check out. You check out up here and you check out in here. And why? I'm giving this person a hard time because I hate it. I hate seeing people say, I want you, and I can't back it up. I can't admit that I want you. I can't admit that I have feelings for you. And I can't admit that if I could allow myself to do it, I would get in my car and come see you at top speed, borderline close to getting a ticket, if I could. But I won't. They got the goods. They shut the goods down. They got the inclination. They shut the inclination down. Why? They're so afraid to accept the fact that they love you. And as far as I can tell, that's the one thing that's dividing the both of you. Is their inability to admit it to themselves first, never mind you. And yet they still have the timidity to pull on you, and pull on you, and pull on you. It's like I tell my 10-year-old, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. If you don't know what you want, I will choose for you, or not at all. Either way, you won't be happy with it because you couldn't understand what it is that you want. You just want something. You don't know what. And it's decision time. So I'm seeing something that happened already after the decision. And I think I'm saying it is because they're energetically speaking not done with you. I don't know if you're done with them. I don't know. You put them into a place that says, I saw this in you. I can't have you. I have to come to terms with it. And I had every reason to believe you felt the same, even if you hid yourself. You hid your thoughts and your feelings, etc. After that, you're living life. Here I am, 40 minutes. I don't know what it is I'm supposed to tell you. They still literally hope for a relationship. Four of Wands and the Sun, that's hope. And there is that helplessness again. I don't know what to do. Exactly. And instead of making a little noise. It sounds exactly like I give up. And Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords. I don't know what to do. I feel this and I'm helpless. I feel this and I'm helpless. Stop being helpless. Do something. You know? But I can't have a little pep talk with this person. They want a relationship. They want the hope for it. That maybe one day, that magical one day thinking, maybe one day. But they have to make up their mind and know what they want and dedicate themselves to the direction instead of the fear. They dedicate so much of their mind to the fear and not what they feel. They probably think what they feel is causing the fear. No, it's rejecting what they feel is what's causing the fear. I can give a little discourse on that, but we'd be here all day. I don't know how this is supposed to help you, other than it's confirmation of where you are, and where you are is magnificent. Congratulations to you. I've seen stuff like this for you. I'm sorry, it's an ongoing story. That's because this person has yet to do a damn thing with their manifestation. Except it just seems to get stronger over time. So I know they got some serious regret when it comes to you. I know. But that serious regret does not keep you from being you. It never did. It's like they can see how well you're doing, and there's that, I want that, I want that. Yeah, well, you could have wanted it back here, owned it, but you didn't do. I was already doing this before you, and I did this without you. I was always like this. I was always the Queen of Cups, rocking an empire. I haven't changed. Right? I just stepped into myself. But this person doesn't step into themselves. They avoid the best of themselves. I'm kind of tired of saying this, man. I don't know. I'm at that point now, it's like where this, if I keep saying this, I'm gonna scrap it. I mean, it's like this person doesn't make progress even though the progress map is before them. And it's so fucking simple, but to them, it's an unconquerable mountain. God forbid you accept how you feel about Scorpio and how you feel about yourself and you're loving it for it, etc. You want that love, you need to understand that you want it in you first. That's it. Kind of sick of seeing this, guys. Kind of sick of seeing it. Miscommunication. Miscommunication in that, like I said about my 10-year-old, you don't speak up, you get nothing. That in and of itself is miscommunication. Just because somebody, well, I didn't say, it's still miscommunication. Do you know why? It's contrary. You have a feeling in you or a thought in you and you refuse to say it or express it, it's still a form of miscommunication that's on their bad, not yours. You have to work with what's there, not the potential of it. So even though you could potentially feel how much this person wanted you and this, it doesn't mean if they won't own it. You get me? That's what the Tower, that's why everything begins with the self, because it's true. We accept it within ourselves first, and then we can dare to possibly accept it in reality. But until we can do that within ourselves, I want this and I know I want it, you will always be denied. And that in and of itself is miscommunication. So don't tell me there is miscommunication here. No, somebody has repeatedly failed to make themselves clear. Done. I'm done with it. You fail to make yourself clear, that's miscommunication, and that's on one person's side. When you speak what you speak, and you do what you did, there is no miscommunication. They know what prompted it. Simplicity is the fucking key here. Simplicity. The simplicity of simple communication. This is what I feel, I own it, and I want that, and I own that too. Cool. It's extremely simple. That's what I'm saying. This literally says you are making things harder than you have to be. Guess who that is? Ay, ay, ay. Decisions. Decisions. And they keep going back to there's nothing I can do. Yes, you do. The more you insist you have no form of action, that's usually not true. It's just not the action you want to take. It's the difference between being in a rock and a hard place. So pick in. Rock or hard place. But don't be like, I have none. No, that's when you actually have the most, mark my words. It's been a while since I've said this, so I'm actually happy to say it. It's when you say you have no choice is actually when you have the most choice. It's just the one you don't want. And it's so simple. Owning what you feel and owning that you want Scorpio's feelings in return. But yeah, let's blow it out of proportion and make it this huge thing. It's a decision. To own what you feel is a decision, okay? For some people, 100%. You, it's pretty easy. For us, it's pretty easy. This is what I feel. And some people, it takes a lifetime to learn that. And I don't know why. I really don't. Not feeling safe or secure. Taught from the very beginning that feelings are weakness. It goes on and on and on. It is true love. Oh, I've no doubt. You made it very clear. You, and even under the moon, intuitively felt, they felt the same way. You're correct. It is true love. 100%. And new love. A new chapter is beginning, possibly. After letting go. FYI, for some of you, completely letting this go does afford the opportunity for new love. Yes, is there the potential of true love here? But what do I say? You can't live on potential. You can't wait, nor should you. And you shouldn't even be pretend to not be waiting. You're just, the Scorpio I'm looking at is living their life and you're doing damn good. So you remember that. But in fully letting this go, eventually new will be in your path. You have to trust that particular process. I hope so, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of tired of seeing this person. I don't respect, I want. I respect results. The Scorpio I'm looking at has the same. And I'm sorry they're so afraid and inhibited, but it's not your problem. It's not my problem. Let's move on. Okay. That drive, this drive kills my heart. They act like they ain't got it. They got it. I hope for a future, but Scorpio, that's you. The medallion could be connecting to fellow Scorpio, but it's, yeah, and then the cat's in reverse. Somebody's not listening to their intuition when it comes to you. Like I said, they have it. They're not used to listening to it. Saw that. Big heart, yes you do. Big feelings too. The letter N. Okay. Passionate, yes you are. I know. Passionate, it's double our medallion. Okay. So I see the craving towards you with that arrow landing in your direction. Some of you might be double, triple Scorpios, and you're just very, very passionate, which comes from a place of the heart. They say the water sign, Scorpio is the only water sign that should be a fire sign. There's some truth in that, and that's the passion that drives us in everything that we do. And it's one of the reasons why the more in touch you are with your heart, the more successful we tend to be. I.e. this. Okay? When a Scorpio has a very developed heart and they love themselves, there's nothing they can't accomplish. If this person had even a concept of that, I don't think they'd be where they are. I don't think they're very comfortable with their feelings. I don't think they're comfortable in their heart space when it comes to you or how powerful it is. I don't think they're comfortable with how drawn to you they are. I don't think they're very comfortable with claiming feelings at all that are that large. I think they're used to lukewarm feelings, mediocre feelings, or stuff that's just kind of easy, simplified, and day-to-day. They don't really seem to like the complexity of deep emotional connectivity or the magnetism that ensues from wanting something that much. They don't seem to be comfortable with any of it. Whereas we thrive on all that. It's like, the more I want you, the more I love you, and the more I acquire you, awesome. And this person's like, all that, but no. Okay. I hope this helped you. I tell you what, I'm not doing another one of these. If I see any hint of this again, where you're clearly separated from somebody, you did what you had to do, but you're doing great. They're still desiring you and still doing nothing. It's Scrapsville from this point forward. Mark my word. Happy Sagittarius season. I hope it finds you well. Take care. Be well.